Harry's live-streamed therapy session has been likened to tacky American reality TV by a royal expert. The host of the To Die For daily podcast, Kinsey Schofield, savaged the Duke for a sit-down he did with trauma expert Dr Gabor Maté, discussing subjects from Harry's drug use to his mental health. When asked about the therapy sessions, Ms Schofield likened it to several famous American reality TV shows. Well, let's be honest. We are the home of Dr. Phil, Oprah Winfrey, Ricky Lake, etc. I could list all of the tacky TV shows that have existed, Jerry Springer, over the years, and unfortunately it really feels like this falls into that category, the LA-based commentator said on GB News. She continued, "Harry being diagnosed over Zoom, that's extremely unsettling, and it's not something that the American public is comfortable with, but it's that kind of tacky reality TV that we've all become addicted to. And I apologise if we've sent it over there your way." Jerry Springer hosted a famous talk show of the same name in the US, focusing on a range of issues including infidelity and marital problems. Springer would famously take the stage to chants of "Jerry, Jerry" from the audience. According to Star, Marco used to take drugs, particularly weed, at a time when it wasn't legal in California. In fact, Prince Harry's wife reportedly became so high at a first wedding in Jamaica with ex-husband Trevor Engelson. According to the source, Prince Harry knows about some of Marco's skeletons in the closet. They're an open and honest couple, but they don't know everything about each other. Meghan is very prim and proper now, but she definitely went through a wild child phase, the source said. Her mother Doria Ragland has proven history as a drug user and dealer. Although Thomas claimed that the then illegal substance was cannabis, this habit often leads to the use of other more dangerous illegal substances. With or without that happening, marijuana has dangerous side effects, especially to an unborn child, who can become addicted in vitro. She married a prince who claims that mind-altering drugs are a fundamental part of his lifestyle, so she obviously cohabits with a drug addict. According to Harry, they both use drugs. She reportedly did a lot before marrying him. In fact, in the earlier days of their marriage, it was reported that part of her coping mechanism was through drugs and alcohol. In the UK as a royal, she didn't have access to those crutches, and it was speculated by former friends she was falling apart because of it. Harry needs an urgent medical intervention. His children, Archie and Lilibet, must be protected from him and his drug use. Unfortunately, he believes taking psychedelic drugs is okay, and encourages people to take them too. Harry's claimed that taking drugs has opened his eyes to the truth. What truth? Oh right, his wife's reality is that his family and everyone that doesn't believe what they do are toxic. After all, she claimed during the Netflix show that she was scared that Archie and Lily weren't safe because things were being printed about her. Woman, you live in a high fence, a heavily fortified house where guests must go through checkpoints. Archie and Lilibet are going to grow up thinking that drug taking is standard and that living in a house with multiple checkpoints to get to the house is something that everyone has. They're living a rich kid's lifestyle. If they want pointers, they can ask Olivia Jade, who lived in a privileged bubble until her parents were busted for spending $500,000 a year to get her and her sisters into USC.